Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Cameron Talks Football, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a couple of players that you should be avoiding in fantasy. Some are pretty obvious. Some people would say that they should still go after, but these are people that I won't go after, and hopefully you guys don't either. But before I do get into the video, thank you for all the recent support, watching the videos, subscribing. So now getting into the video, I'm going to be telling you guys the six players I believe it is that I will not be targeting in fantasy, and you shouldn't either. The first one is Ezekiel Elliott, and the reason is because Pollard will be getting a higher volume next year than he did last year, giving Zeke, which he does fumble a decent amount, less touches as an RB1, which is not good when you get less touches as an RB1 compared to last year when your RB2 is starting to get more touches than you should be. Like, he's taking touches away from Zeke that Zeke should be having right now, because Zeke a couple years ago, his rookie year, he was great. Ever since then, he's been declining and declining, and now Tony Pollard, his stock is going to be going up. So the next couple years, I think people are going to be drafting Tony Pollard over Zeke just because of the ability that Tony Pollard can do in the passing game and also in the running game too, because of his speed, and he doesn't fumble as much as Zeke does with his higher target volume. Next is DJ Moore, and the reason I say DJ Moore, it's pretty obvious. Their quarterback room, he still has Sam Darnold as his quarterback, and Baker Mayfield, and they just don't really want to. They don't really want to show that they're gonna give him more targets because now they have CMC back, and CMC is going to be getting more carries, more targets. He's going to be the focal point of that offense. If he stays healthy, Christian McCaffrey will finish as an RB3 or an RB4. He won't finish as an RB1. I don't think he has that potential anymore because he hasn't really played in a while, but he will finish as an RB4 at least, which is going to take away touches from DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, and anyone else that they're thinking about passing the ball to, just because of also their quarterback play. The reason, like, I honestly wouldn't even draft CMC, but a lot of people will because he hasn't played in a little bit, making them think that he's going to be healthy. Hopefully, he does stay healthy because I honestly did like watching him play. His highlights can be pretty insane of what he can do. So hopefully, this man can play a full season without, going on the injured reserve list. Next is Tua. The reason I say Tua is even though they have Tyreek Hill and a great offense with Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, Mike Gesicki, some good running backs, a decent O line, and a decently good defense. The defense, I understand, is going to get some turnovers for the offense, but I don't trust Tua's deep ball ability and his decision making when throwing a ball. As you can see last year, his deep ball ability was not on display as it should be. If you are a quarterback, you should easily be able to throw 40 yards at least a couple times a game. And when he did do that, he did not feel comfortable. You can tell it was off the mark. And even if it, in his medium passing game ability, like where it was like about 15 to 20 yards, that was not even good. He would overthrow people, underthrow people. Honestly, I don't trust Tua's ability. I think he's going to try and get the ball out quick to his receivers and let his playmakers do what they do so that he doesn't get pretty much in trouble or pretty much not be the quarterback for next year, because he is on the hot seat. I believe if he doesn't play well, he's on the hot seat and he probably won't be the quarterback next year. Next, Desean Watson. It just came out today, I believe, that he is suspended for 6 games of the regular season. I don't understand why it's only 6 and not like a full year. Calvin Ridley got suspended for a full year just for gambling on games. And then Ray Rice gets suspended only 2 games for beating someone. And then Ben Roethlisberger gets suspended for 6 games for the same thing that Deshaun Watson did, but they should be suspended for way longer just because what they did is terrible. And then what Calvin Ridley did was just betting on games. I don't know how that hurts anyone or hurts the NFL. He was hurt, and that's what else was he gonna do? Just sit on the sideline and not try and have fun with the game. It's not like he bet on like like teams that were guaranteed to win. He bet on the Falcons. I don't know anyone that really bets on the Falcons to win, but he did. So it's kind of weird, in my opinion, for him to bet on the Falcons to win. Next is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Reason is he hasn't done anything in the run game, and now that he has his chance to get more carries with Tyreek gone, I don't think he's gonna give good enough numbers for people to want to draft him, especially now that Travis Kelce is going to be getting a lot of touches. I believe people should target Travis Kelce as soon as they can because Travis Kelce is going to be Patrick Mahomes' guaranteed number one now that Tyreek Hill is gone. And also, Juju would not even be that bad of an option to get in the later rounds of the draft. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire is not that good of a running back. I don't think he's going to get enough yards or enough touches or enough points for your fantasy team for you guys to compete for a championship. I believe a lot of people do know that, but they see that people like that leave an offense and they're like, oh, maybe we should go to the run game. And no, sometimes that does not happen. They just fill that spot with another player. And then I think that's what the Chiefs are trying to do with Sky Moore. Sky Moore has proven ability that he can be a playmaker, and I believe he will be for the Chiefs. I just think it's going to take a little bit to develop, like Tyreek did, like all the good players do. It takes them a little bit of time to develop, but sometimes they can boost right into the first game and play like a superstar. So hopefully he does play like that. But until then, we really can't do anything and like draft him. I would say I don't think anyone's going to draft Sky Moore this year. The last one that I'm gonna do is Josh Jacobs. I honestly, the Raiders fans, they're probably gonna say something. I don't care what they say. They think that they're gonna win the Super Bowl. They're like the Cowboys fans this year, just because they got Devontae Adams. I understand he is an All-Star receiver and a Pro Bowl receiver, best receiver in the league. That does not mean you guys are gonna win the Super Bowl. There are better teams in your division that are gonna beat you guys. I would still take the Chiefs over you guys. I will still take the Chargers over you guys. But I think you and the Broncos are evenly matched. I would say. So I don't think you guys are going to make the playoffs. I don't think you guys are going to win the division. But the reason I won't draft Josh Jacobs is because adding Devontae Adams shows that the Raiders are leaning heavy on the pass game, and the offense run game will be reduced, and his pass and his receiving ability will also be reduced because they do give him some screen passes. But now I believe they are going to find another running back to take the passing game ability out of the backfield and just give Josh Jacobs his carries. So if you guys, so yeah, these are the people that I'm saying you guys should not draft. If you guys think that they're one of the people that I said that you guys should not draft, we should draft, let me know in the comments and I will check them. But until then, I will see you guys later. Peace out.